Everybody knows about parvovirus. Everybody's scared of parvovirus. Let's talk about 3 viral diseases that affect your dog and how to prevent them. So I'll be starting with parvovirus. Everybody knows about parvovirus. Everybody's scared of parvovirus. Personally, I've experienced this before. I had a dog named Becky. She's a German Shepherd, a black German Shepherd. You know how much I love German Shepherds, right? So Becky was stooling. She had bloody stool. She was vomiting. It was very, very disheartening because I loved her so much. I still do love her. And the way she just died, it was very alarming. So yeah, parvovirus is very deadly. Now, the thing is, what causes this parvovirus is having contact with infected things. Talking about infected dogs, infected balls, infected collars, infected leashes, infected slippers, footwear. Yeah, that's why you need to also have very tight biosecurity when it comes to your kennel or your house, because people are carriers of parvovirus. Things are carriers of parvovirus. Dogs are carriers of parvovirus. So you need to take precautionary measures when it comes to your dog, because this particular virus is a gastrointestinal virus, right? It affects their stomach. So that's why you see them stool blood, you see them vomit, you see them, it makes them totally weak and tired, generally weak and tired. Right? So one way to stop this, I've told you, is biosecurity. Have a very tight biosecurity. You could use bleach. Some people use hypo. Yeah, you can use bleach. So make sure before anybody comes into your kennel, they disinfect their hands, they disinfect their legs, their clothes and all of that, to make sure that your dog is safe. And of course, you need to vaccinate your dog. You cannot take that out of the equation. You need to vaccinate your dogs. You can use DHLPP. So DHLPP actually stands for distemper. The D stands for distemper. H stands for hepatitis. L for leptospirosis, P for parvovirus, and the other P for parainfluenza. The second one is leptospirosis. Now, some persons do not know about leptospirosis, and personally, I've not experienced it, but I know that it can be very deadly. Now, this is the way leptospirosis works. It happens in such a way that your dog comes in contact with a urine or stool from another animal, mostly rodents. So whenever your dog drinks from a particular bowl or eats from particular food that is infected with leptospirosis, obviously they are going to get leptospirosis. And the annoying thing is that not only your dog can get leptospirosis, you can also contact it.
What?
Yes, so you have to be very, very careful. That's why when you give your dog food or water, immediately they're done, take it out. Sometimes dogs don't eat, so if they do not eat at that particular time, take it out, because you do not know the kind of animal that could come to interact with your food or interact with them. Imagine a rat, for instance, urinating or stooling in your dog's meal. It could cause something that you won't like, right? So one way, I've told you one way to avoid leptospirosis. Another way is, of course, vaccine. And I've also told you what DHLPP means. The L is for leptospirosis. So vaccinate your dog so you do not become victim to these viral disease. And the third one I'm going to talk about today is canine distemper. Now, canine distemper is very crazy. It's very crazy because your dog can get infected through the air or through the respiratory secretion of another animal or another dog. So I'm talking about respiratory secretion, water from the nose, from the mouth, saliva, stuff like that. Yeah, so your dog can actually get infected through that means. Yes. So some of the symptoms of this canine distemper is runny eyes, runny nose, diarrhea, fever, coughing, seizures. It can be really, really fatal, right? So one way to avoid this is vaccine. And I told you that the D in the DHLPP is distemper. So have you experienced parvovirus before? Have you experienced leptospirosis? Have you experienced canine distemper? If you have, please let us know in the comment section. What do you think about these viral diseases? I really want to know.